There are stories that whisper of a presence older than memory itself, a shifting shadow that is not bound by flesh, nor by any single form. Through centuries, it has carried countless names, each one spoken in fear, each one fading into dust. Yet today, most who dare to speak of it call this entity ShadoDrift. It is, said ShadoDrift, is not merely a creature, but a force, a spirit born of the elements themselves. Fire, water, air, and earth bend to its will, folding into shapes beyond comprehension. Some describe a storm rising from calm skies, the wind suddenly carrying a voice that was not there before. Others tell of rivers reversing course, flowing in silence as a dark figure moved against the current. In forests, stones shift, roots coil, and fire burns without fuel. All said to mark the path of ShadoDrift. No single form defines it. To one witness, it may appear as a tall, faceless silhouette cloaked in drifting smoke. To another, a molten figure of living flame. To others still, it comes as a towering wave of water, or a beast made of stone that walks as if the earth itself had risen to hunt. ShadoDrift is all of these and none of them, for it is not bound to a body. It is a presence, an ancient elemental spirit that wears the world as its mask. Legends speak of its first arrival in forgotten ages. Some say it came with the fire from the sky, birthed in a rain of stars that scorched the earth. Others believe it was always here, hidden within the bones of the world, stirring only when balance was broken. Where there is destruction, it thrives. Where there is fear, it lingers. Where silence falls too heavy, ShadoDrift drifts unseen. Its motives remain unknown. It does not speak, though its presence whispers inside the minds of those who encounter it. Some claim it tempts them with visions of power, offering mastery over the elements. Others say it presses upon their thoughts like a weight, twisting their will until madness blooms. And yet, there are those who insist ShadoDrift is neither evil nor good, but balance itself. A spirit that appears when humanity strays too far, correcting what mortals cannot. Entire villages have been swallowed by landslides, floods, or firestorms said to follow its path. Survivors whisper that ShadoDrift was not destroying them, but cleansing something far greater. One thing is certain: ShadoDrift cannot be hunted, and it cannot be destroyed. It drifts between worlds like smoke on the wind, appearing when least expected, vanishing when all eyes turn toward it. By the elements, obey it, but it obeys no one. For centuries, it has been called by many names: the Ember Wraith, the Floodwalker, the Howling Silence. But in the end, those names fade into time, just as its victims fade into the earth. And so it drifts onward, a shadow without end, a spirit of fire and water, of stone and storm, an ancient force that wears many faces, yet leaves only one truth behind. When the wind turns cold without reason, when fire flickers where no spark has been, when water runs dark and still, that is when you will know ShadoDrift has passed through. And once it finds you, there is no escape. only the silence of the elements reclaiming what was theirs all along. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. This is Cryptic Sense.